obviously don't gonna to be him.
Obviously ain't gonna be him because he broke as hell. If you watch this show and think any of these couples are gonna actually work out, then you are just kidding yourself. And I understand the nice vision of, oh, it's gonna work out happily ever after. It's nice to think about in theory, but not for 90 Day Fiance Love in Paradise. It's just not realistic. I mean, you got the gold digger. You got the one that can't let go of the fact that the guy only wants to be with multiple people. You got the one that's fooling himself because he's a gay guy and the person he's with doesn't want to be a guy anymore. And you got the one who just can't accept the fact that her boyfriend, husband, whatever he's going to be, is going to cheat on her absolutely forever under the guise that he is donating sperm. So, interesting stories for never-ending entertainment, that is for sure. But long-lasting relationships? I think not. But first, make sure you support the channel. If you want to drop a super thanks, I appreciate it. If not, at least comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications when you know when new videos come out. I definitely appreciate it. We are knocking it out with 90 Day Fiance Love in Paradise, and we are going to get back to Married at First Sight when it comes back, which I'm looking forward to. But look for follow-up videos. We will see in the meantime what we can do. Race to 1,000. Once we get there, we'll be looking at that live show. Most likely when Married at First Sight comes back. I definitely appreciate it. But let's get to it and see what is going on in the lives of these people who are never going to end up together. Never. Never, ever. Oh, damn. That's not what good way to start.
When Madeleine's upset with me,
look at her. Look at, hold on. Look, she is just, woo. That is the person who is going to kill you in their sleep. She going to kill you, man. Watch your back.
She kind of shuts down. She can ignore me.
Shuts down is an understatement. That's the problem. If it looks could kill, he's looking in a mirror. I know he sees her staring at him like, how could I kill you in your sleep? Like, that lady is a jilted lover at this point because now she knows you ain't got no money. Kudos to her for trying to will it to happen because she's staying with you right now, but I don't have high hopes.
Like, you're worried about the money more because of what she might think. So do you think if you have no money or if you're not providing that the relationship won't work?
Yes, because that is clearly what she wants. The funny part, though, is even if that's how it started out, and I still think that's really where it is, the fact is she's the one that's even acting a little bit more mature about the money, saying, what the hell are you doing spending money on sunglasses and all this crap? Although, she goes a little off the rails talking about the wedding now because there's $0, according to him. However, he does have some interesting business ventures that he somehow managed to fund, even though he doesn't have a job, and I guess he had a nice nest egg he blew. I don't... This guy's lying about a bunch of crap. It's just interesting to see what else comes out.
That he never can give me clear answers. I can't understand why he can't clearly say, you know what, I will stop donating for you, because
he doesn't want to stop donating for you. I love how we use this term donation in this context. When you think of sperm donation, you think of a guy who goes to the sperm bank, goes in his little room, masturbates, and into a cup, and then people come and search out what they want to do, and they buy sperm or whatever. That's what you think of. They keep saying sperm donation. He is literally going and having sex with people, calling it sperm donation. You're still having sex with people. You don't go in the sperm bank and the woman who wants to buy the sperm is sitting up there on the table like, all right, I'm ready. And you go in and you have sex with her. That's not how it works. So I don't even know why she is using that terminology. Like, that's not what this is. And he's lying about it. Like, he's lying about him actually doing it. He lied about the Australia thing, and later on the episode, we see he's continued to lie. Or that might have been in the upcoming. But either way, he continues to lie. And yet, if it's just sperm donation, then why are you lying? If it means that much to you to be able to, I don't know, save the women or something from being able to have kids or not have kids, my God, this guy. Either way, clearly he thinks something's wrong with it. Clearly it's cheating, and clearly it is never going to work. But you go ahead and hide behind the fact that you're sperm donating. All right, buddy.
Well, she would just accept me. If you're honest, you're trustworthy, and you talk to me about it, then it's fine donating.
But what happened? You haven't been honest. You haven't been trustworthy. Not only have you lied about going out and having sex with other women, but you've flown off to other countries to do it. And yet he's like, oh, think if I just be honest and everything, and, she'd just trust me. I'm like, how the hell would she trust you? And more importantly, why the hell is she continuing to entertain whatever the hell this is? Is it going to take her getting an STD? Maybe then she'd wake up. He's like a kid. I mean, look at this guy. He's sitting there eating. He's like rubbing his neck, doing all this, eating sloppily. He's like a 5-year-old kid stuck in a man's body. Like, seriously, something's wrong with this guy.
It hurts that something that I love so much as sperm donation is hurting and
Something I love so much is sperm donation. I'm like, this guy thinks he's got it figured out. I'm just going to tell him I love donating sperm to the women to help the women so I can just continue to have sex with however many women I want, even if I'm in supposedly a committed relationship. What is this guy doing? Does he think he's figured out the way for all men? He think he's got it covered? Like, is that what this is? Nah, dude. The fact is all you figured out is how to end relationships, because you think she's going to stick around for this crap? Nah, she ain't going to be able to. It's only going to be so long before she can't take it no more. Just wait. Just wait.
And Sean said that he was missing a Douglas side that was the timid, shy, and scared side.
Okay, listen. Again, misrepresenting what the guy said. He was simply talking about personality traits here. And instead, you're trying to make it seem like he's like, I want him scared. I want him to feel timid. That's what he's trying to make it seem like. Instead, it was really just these personality traits were before you started to transition, and after you have different personality traits. But look, this is the problem, because now supposedly this friend is here, and guess what? They play into it instead of saying, maybe you're taking it a little too personal and it didn't really mean all that.
Those are like qualities that are easily manipulated.
See what I'm talking about? Those are qualities that are easily manipulated. That is not at all what was going on there. It was simply naming personality traits that were the way it was before and the way it is now. And instead, look, I just hope he doesn't want to manipulate you. I mean, you need to look out for that. I mean, these people are insane trying to play into this when in reality it was nothing, and this could be solved by saying, yeah, I don't think it was that in depth. I think we're just talking about personality traits. But guess what? You're perpetuating the madness, and it continues.
In my life to look a lot different. I wanted to have kids, get married, and not having all that right now does kind of mess with me a little bit.
So what you think is I'm going to continue to stay with the guy who wants to have threesomes and never really wants to be in a monogamous relationship. What the hell do you think? Is that going to end well? I would venture to say probably not. Why is she holding on to this? Is it really just because the sex is good? Because, lady, that is not going to end well for you the second he brings in another girl and is like, I told you this was happening. You can either get with the program or you can get out. And I'll just get another girl. Because that's what's going to happen. And yet you're still trying to hold on to something that is never going to last, because he has made it clear he is who he is every single day. Why are you kidding yourself? Either go with the flow and do what he's going to do, but you've made it clear you don't want that, so leave. What are you trying to do at this point?
Everything is so tense between Luke and me, but I don't want to fight anymore.
You don't want to fight anymore because you want to spend time with your family and have a good time. The problem is that place they're in is his $300,000 investment property that somehow he had a big chunk of change to buy that, and he's betting on that making some money and continuing to, I don't know, pay for itself and fund a lavish lifestyle. And yet you keep talking about how you don't have any money, but the sunglass line, the investment property, what do you think is going to happen? And then on top of that, having to bring up the fact that he wants a prenup with her, which, I guess that's reasonable, except for the fact that when you're trying to marry someone, there shouldn't be any reason you're going in with a prenup. If you think there's a chance that they're going to gold dig you or whatever, leave. Why are you going to marry that person if you need to sign a prenup? What sense does that make? Marriage is supposed to be for the long haul. Be in it for the long haul. Be in it together. If you don't want to get married, don't get married. But all these stipulations and all these caveats because you think you're going to get screwed, yeah, maybe you shouldn't be getting married, though. That's a possibility. Tamales for the wedding. I'm super
quiero
excited.
la ceremonia afuera y otro salón
Outdoors.
para la recepción.
Reception
Yo
hall.
quiero un
A
violín,
violin.
quiero un piano.
I don't know what the hell she is really thinking, because she is clearly trying to manifest magical money or something. She is talking about thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on a wedding, which he keeps saying I'm broke. But of course he's sending mixed signals because he funded her business. He has a $300,000 rental property. He just spent thousands of dollars on sunglasses he's trying to make a thing. So I get why you're sending mixed signals, but she is really trying to manifest this thing or something, because she is talking about a massive wedding. And he's look at the fear on his face. Just the fear. Look at that. He's like, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. That is that look right there. But seriously, he is lost, and he is trying to make this thing work when money cannot magically appear. Although somehow he seems to keep magically starting businesses and stuff, so maybe he's lying? He has lied about a lot of things, so stay tuned.
This is our future, and I either need to get on board or let go of both Aaliyah and Douglas.
I'll give it to the dude. He is trying his damnedest to make it work, and trying his damnedest to make something happen that's most likely not going to happen. Maybe he's holding on to the fact that there's going to be no surgeries. I don't know. But once old Aaliyah / Douglas comes in there and says, yeah, I'm thinking about actually getting the surgery, is he still going to be down with that? The fact is, he is really trying to convince himself that he can do this, when in reality, how the hell is this going to last? It's not. There's no way you're going to make yourself be something you are not. And you met this person one way, expecting one thing, and now guess what? Magically, things are going to be different, apparently. And you think that's going to hold up? Just stop kidding yourself, man. All you're going to have is hurt in the long run. It ain't going to work.
The first one, like a princess for the
She's talking about 3 dresses she wants, by the way.
ceremony. The second one, when it starts the reception. And the 3rd one for the party.
Like, this girl has no concept of money. Or maybe she does have a concept of money, but every time in the past when she's made all this, I want this, I want that, he's made it happen. And so she thinks it's just going to happen. And guess what? He's probably going to sell his house, home, whatever he needs to do to give her whatever lavish lifestyle she wants. So why the hell wouldn't she continue to do this? Because guess what's always happened? She's always got what she wanted. You know what? The girl is 19, but she ain't a dummy. She's being manipulative, and she knows exactly what she's doing. He's the dummy here by thinking he can continue this and spending random money on random things that ain't going to never do nothing. Congratulations, you're an idiot. And guess what? You're getting played. But guess what he's going to do? Figure out a way to give her whatever the hell she wants. Have fun with that.
It's hard between Luke and me since he got here. So he really need to show me some securities about the relationship moving forward.
So naturally, what he needs to do is find a magical way to pay for all these things that you want to show you that he's really in it for the relationship. This girl, I mean, like I said, she knows what she's doing because he's probably going to find a way to do it. Some way, somehow, lie, cheat, steal, whatever he got to do, he going to figure it out because he sprung over this 19-year-old that's going to leave you with the drop of a hat. Come on, man.
You're so far of me.
Look at
I'm just really
that.
concerned.
Laying it on there. Look at that. Puts the head on the shoulder. Oh my gosh, she looks possessed right there. But pulls him over. You're so far from me, trying to get what she wanted. Dude, if you don't see what's happening here and the manipulation she's trying to do with the magical money you don't have, I don't know what to tell you. You're a dummy. You're just a dummy. A big old dummy.
So you don't feel secure about me, or what the do you say?
Everybody does it.
Talking about a prenup here.
For protection.
That is more like you don't trust me.
100% does not trust you. Why are you getting married? Remind me. Explain that one to me.
If I want to be with someone for money, obviously don't gonna to be him.
Obviously ain't gonna be him because he broke as hell. That's exactly what she's saying. Why the hell would I be with him if I want to be with someone for money? Why? He ain't got no damn money. All he's talking about is his get-rich-quit schemes and all this kind of stuff, blowing all his money on this randomness, and yet he ain't got no damn money. She's like, why the hell would I be with him? She got a point. This girl, you know, she may be manipulative, but she is wise beyond her years sometimes.
A lot. So many times.
So many times he lied. 100%. He lied a lot to you, and yet he's the one that's acting like he can't trust her. Now, a prenup, I've said it, I think they're kind of dumb, because why are you getting married in the first place if you feel like you need a prenup? But the fact is she's saying, why you not trust me? You have lied about everything. So of course, she's got a point here thinking, you saying you can't trust me? I don't trust you. Maybe get a prenup sign for your little nail shop, I guess. Either way, it's ridiculous because they are never going to last. She does want the money, don't get me wrong. She thinks it's magically going to happen, even though she's a little wise beyond her years. And he is trying to please her with what? All your ideas are going to fail. You're not going to be this wealthy entrepreneur. And then where are you at then? She is going to find someone else. None of these relationships are going to work. They are all going to be in the gutter and to the bowels of history, or whatever you want to say. This show's only good for entertainment, the entertainment value. But if you're looking for love, it ain't here. I'll hold out hope for Married at First Sight when it comes back. But we will see what continues to happen with this show. I definitely appreciate you joining me. If you want to drop a super thanks and show your support, I definitely appreciate it. But at the very least, comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications when new videos come out. I appreciate it. Once we get to 1,000, we're going to be looking at that live show, which is most likely going to come when Married at First Sight comes back. So, show your support. Thank you very much, and I will see y'all next time.